now on you will speak only when spoken to. And the first and last words out of your filthy sewers will be sir. Do you maggots understand that? Sir. Yes, sir. Bullshit, I can't hear you. Sound off like you got a bear.
The Western General, I march to a different drum. While the rest of y'all.
All right.
Yo, this right here is the first episode of the rebrand of Shooting the Shit with your boy Shank. Damn, I have not did one of these.
Quite a while.
That shit feels good right there. I feel like Muhammad Ali right now. Boombaye, boombaye, boombaye. The champ is back. Anyway, I have not did one of these since I want to say July 3rd, 2017. Don't quote me on that. July 3rd.
Damn.
2017.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Oh, no, I take that back. It was July 2nd, 2017.
That's still 2017.
Because it was on a Sunday.
I would have thought like 2018.
Nah, it was 2017, brother. A lot is
Real life will kick your ass, won't it?
Dude. Last time I did a podcast, I wore do-rags and had a head full of hair. I had waves and shit, brother.
You about to join my bald head club here in a minute.
That's why I got a hat on myself.
Yeah.
I am bald head. My hair is just growing back. Like, right now, I'm part of the way back club because my hairline is way back.
You need to just come on in. Just come on in. Stop fighting.
Brother, I had a bald head last week. I didn't get a
I tell my barber to come on in. He fighting it too. I'm like, man, just come on to the club, man.
My boy got braids and his hairline in the back. Stevie Wonder type stuff, man. Come on, man. Let it go.
Stevie blind, though. Stevie blind. Well, somebody need to tell him. That's the only thing with Stevie. He don't know.
He got to feel it, though.
Hey, have you ever heard that he can see, though?
Brother,
you've never heard these rumors? There's a lot of celebrities that say this nigga can see.
Brother, I have seen a video of the damn microphone about to fall when he moved out the way.
Right.
Now, granted, that could just be some telekinesis type shit. He's an X-Man. He a mutant.
They said it was what's his dude, Anthony Anderson. He on one of them late night talks. He said, "Man, Stevie can see." He said, He said, when Stevie coming through, throw some shit on the ground and see if he don't step over it. But he might be a mutant, yeah. Right?
Dude, that reminds me of some old Eddie Murphy shit. Was it Raw? Was Delirious? He was talking about Steve.
Yep.
He was sitting there talking about Stevie don't impress me. You want to impress me here?
Take the wheel. Take the wheel, nigga. He said, I'm tired of all the flack I'm getting from these Stevie Wonder jokes. Nigga. I don't appreciate the shit.
Shit. Well, before we really get into some topics and everything, first I want to sit there and shout out some sponsors. For one, we got to shout out Positive People.
Say what?
Positive People.
I said say what? Yeah.
All right.
I also want to...
I was a little late with that, but...
I mean, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Stars Are Us True.
All right.
Hell, let's throw in Thyrd Wyrld.
Yeah, say what?
Let's throw in Party House Dizzy.
Say what?
And right now, as you see, all of us are very stylish in our T-shirts. I have one Moneyton shirt made by the homie DOC.
Yes, sir.
If you need one, $20.
$20. 25 if I got to ship it.
Okay. He also has on the shirt made by our homeboy Julian Tucker. And
Joel's, True Joel.
Joel's.
West V versus everybody. They also got the West V versus racism.
Which is very cold-blooded. Yeah. And then you also see, Norm may have to stand up for a second. But as far as the Lincoln Wildcats, he got these shirts to sell as well.
If you know, you know.
Yes.
If you don't,
got
you
sell.
slow.
Same thing, $20.
Did you hear me?
25 we got to ship them.
If you know, you know. If you don't, you slow.
You know.
So now that we done supported some black business and everything, let's go ahead and talk that shit. First thing I want to get, just because this is the most recent topic that everybody's talking about. The Will Smith, Jada, August Alsina shit. What do y'all think about this?
They swingers. They been fucking other people their whole life. Their whole marriage.
That was a rumor. That was a rumor.
Nah, I'm just saying, like, if you listen to any.
But it's true.
I'm just saying that's all it is.
It ain't a rumor if it's true.
Now, mind you, hold on. This is the thing. Like, y'all motherfuckers be forgetting, like, that Will an actor. Like, these people are actors, right?
Right. Jada is too.
Right. So, they got the little video, and Will look heartbroken. and that one little freeze
when
that
she came when they came to the red table.
Yeah,
her show the red table.
Yeah,
so she be counseling and empowering women.
Like they got the little freeze picture,
yeah.
and he looked hurt, right?
Yeah, he looked like a puppy dog that lost his bone.
At the end of the day, though, nah, man, he acting.
Okay,
like they still love each other, and he didn't get like he got his.
Hey, here's the thing: did you actually watch the little interview?
I watched some of it.
I mean,
the thing was I just wasn't at it.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like 12 minutes. Like
I'm one of the mind your business type people.
Yeah, it's only 12 minutes. I'll be honest with you.
And it was 4.5 years ago that incident happened.
Okay, no, that's
and it's just coming out.
But what is the real question? Why is it just coming out? Because this nigga got an album coming out.
That's the main reason. But I'll be honest with you. This shit.
He made a song about it. That's what it was, right?
Last year, but this shit ain't no 4.5 years ago. That right there was fabricated as hell. And I'm gonna tell you why I know this.
He just trying to go platinum.
I mean, yeah, and he looked weird as fuck in the interview with Angela Yee. Like that motherfucker looked like.
Oh, he had the Ronald McDonald.
No, I can't explain it.
I'm saying it was. I don't know.
Then he had his.
I can't say nothing. He getting money.
Yeah, but he wore a toboggan right here, right on the top of his crown, like he was freaking Jewish or something. Like it was like a Jewish cap. Like it's weird. But anyway, when it goes to that whole situation right there, as far as August go, I do agree that like you said, he bringing it up to help sell his album. As far as the whole 4.5 years thing go, I'm not so sure about that.
I don't even think that's important though.
I mean, it may not be, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when she said we haven't talked in years, bitch, he was on the episode of the Red Table Talk in 2018.
But see that's a couple years.
Yeah, but she said 4.5.
No, the incident happened 4.5 years ago.
But then
she did say
somebody.
But she sat there and said that once she let him know that she was going to keep fucking with Will, that
Shank,
he cut it off.
I don't know if you shared this or not, but I saw something on the book or something, and somebody was addressing the fact that she's possibly a predator because the little nigga he was heartbroken, got physical problems and all that, and it's like she in the guise of healing, you taking advantage of somebody. I never really thought about that
because they did admit in the Red at the table that their family was helping. They're using their resources to help him with his health problem.
Yeah,
so it was. I don't know if maybe he was a friend of the son.
No, that's exactly what it was. So that's what makes the situation even worse.
It said like something like they called her. He called her mom.
It was Jaden's friend. No, it was Jaden's friend.
I'm banging your mama.
They come by and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he cool with the family.
That's crazy, right?
He actually was staying there for a little bit. Did you peep that part?
I mean, that's the information I'm getting. So
I'm saying, he was staying there.
I don't know.
She was helping him with a little bit of healing there, fellas.
She's healing the hell out of him, boy. She was healing the hell out of him.
He had some health problems, and she helped him out.
I sit there and say this. I know this is going to be a very...
Because he said he had the blessings. I'm sorry to interrupt you, brother. He said August Alsina said that Will gave him his blessing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you can see Will ain't giving him no damn blessing.
All right. Now,
but like I said, I really believe they have an open relationship.
Okay, now here's what she said, and I ain't gonna front at this part. You could tell, like, Will just kept his mouth shut a little bit. Like, I'm just gonna let this bitch say whatever the fuck
he said, "I'm gonna get you back."
He did say, "I'm gonna get you back." He said that shit. Damn sure said that.
But I'm saying they was cool at the end of it, so I don't know. Like, I guess my thing is like, obviously it's a hot topic to discuss, right? Yeah. But at the end, it ain't none of our motherfucking business. It ain't. Like it ain't. And it just be like, well, I would have did this. Of course you would. You broke, right? Like, poor people react different.
Well, what I'm going to
this all I got, man.
That part.
What I'm going to sit there and say is that a lot of people who've been saying all this shit, I know plenty of people. Here's the one thing that really gets me that shows just the hypocrisy of everything, for real.
Right.
I'm not going to sit there and bash women at all, but why ain't y'all mad about this at all?
They feel like it's the get back.
Get back from what?
From whatever they went through.
Okay, but that's the thing that gets me. Like, everybody is saying all this stuff, and I know plenty of people in general who have been cheated on. Everybody know they've been cheated on because y'all put the shit on Facebook, Instagram, the shirt news and everything.
Be hurting, don't it?
You feel me? and then all y'all see what's going on with Jillian? Wait, I said Jillian. I said Jill and Wade and shit. Fuck it, I got a speech impediment anyway. Who gives a fuck? Like all of y'all done been through this shit too.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm saying that I don't know. I've seen some people bash her. Like the person that was talking about she's a predator was a woman.
I mean,
So,
that was.
I don't know. Like,
so we saying the man was under 18?
more so like
nah.
taking advantage of somebody that's not mentally stable.
Okay, for real.
You understand what I mean?
No, from what they even said. From what they said.
How not to be like go too far, but in our area, it's a lot of folks that take advantage of people that's on drugs or trying to recover from drugs and shit because they mentally, you know what I'm saying? They just a little weaker, and you can manipulate. I don't believe that that's necessarily the case in that situation, just because of who they are. Like it's.
See, we don't know what he was going through. He did have health problems. Remember at one point in time they said he was going blind or some other shit. I don't know what was going on.
If I'm not mistaken, though,
Then they brought up
She was having problems too. She was having problems too. She was broke up. Yeah, so she needed mental healing.
Yeah, but she was still
and
living with
physical
the
healing
dude.
too.
okay,
That's what the problem was. You can't break up and still be living in the house with the people.
This all I'm saying.
No, how big their house is.
That
Man, I got a
I
whole.
don't have
Like
to-
you
I
said,
don't have
you
to
go
see you
live
this
on
week.
the east wing. I'm going to the north wing.
and I won't
like you said,
see you till we get to the pool.
They
the,
have
the
poor
middle
people.
pool.
They have poor people problems. Well, you
Man,
got,
okay, well, how about this? I know a person who
I ain't got to see you.
He may not be. I don't know his finances in particular, but he's on about the same level as me. I'd say he's one of my comedian friends from Cincinnati. I ain't gonna put his name out there per se, even though he would be cool with me saying his name. But I still want
You
to.
talking about the nigga that got a grandkid older than his daughter? What's up, homie?
Yo, we know who you are. But anyway,
it's good.
fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and say it. My homie Marcus Davis, man. Let's give him a round of applause. That's my G. For real. He is one of the funniest people from Cincinnati anyway, but dude.
He said, watch your auntie.
Yeah. He would sit there and make posts.
Come over and take care of your auntie.
He would make posts in the middle of the night, was like, oh shit, guess I gotta run upstairs. My wife just woke up and came downstairs. He said they ain't allowed to be on the same floor at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Like, they still technically married, but they separate in the same crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell.
co-parenting, co-living.
But the crib's smaller. The crib ain't in the state. Like, we ain't got no guest house and shit. Like, I'm at the guest house, man. I ain't fucking with you.
Then they got 2 bathrooms. That's all I want to know.
And
I don't know.
Bet, but this the thing is, I bet not see no niggas coming up in here. But the nigga was already there.
Yo.
He was already on the estate.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga's hilarious, man. Like, I'm saying, he made a post the other day, had me dying. He was up here. He said, I just want all of y'all females to know that I'm single. Somebody was like, nah, how are you single? You live with your wife. He said, man, she fucking, I'm fucking. Fucking mind your business.
Wow.
You feel me?
So there you go back to that open relationship.
Is it an open relationship?
Maybe some people got an open relationship and they got an understanding with that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't necessarily cheating if you have an open relationship.
Exactly.
And you have an understanding.
August should have shut his mouth.
Well,
He should have let the
'Cause he
Illuminati keep their secrets.
Yeah, because he messed it up for the now he can't bang none of them. I mean, Jada was like, everybody like, oh, you talk too much. Like he could have probably got Janet.
Okay, well, no, well, here's the thing. Honestly, after he was talking about Jada and whatnot, the one chick, Kiki Palmer, came out and said something about him. He was like, bitch, you mad that I curved your ass? So, I mean, this whole shit is messy as fuck.
He said Janet.
Well, I'm just saying,
I'm just
Jennifer,
like, he's just
Lopez,
knocking them all. He's
Paula
just knocking
Abdul,
all-
I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
all of the
Yeah.
our generation's hotties.
All the cougars.
Yeah, the cougars.
I mean, last thing I want to say about Jada really is that, man, to me, she's, well, 2 things. One, I'll be the first to sit there and say that I honestly have a newfound respect for Will Smith after that interview. I know
Will Smith been one of my heroes, guys.
No, but I know a lot of people would not, but
If you aspire to be like somebody,
yeah.
all right.
Well, here's the thing. Yesterday, I watched the wrong episode by accident. I ended up watching the damn episode from Father's Day because I just saw both of them sitting on the damn couch. I'm like, shit, and I wasted an hour of my time.
Watching the wrong shit.
Yeah, but it was inspiring. So then, literally a month after this, it's, hey, okay.
I'll tell you this.
This happened.
One thing I saw both of them say at different times, right? And it was, you can't rely on someone else to create happiness for you, like to be happiness, right? Mm-hmm. You have to find happiness yourself and then share it with your partner. but somebody can't be. But they both said it, and even in that the little parts of the red table talk I saw, they mentioned that. It's
Yeah,
like,
they
if
did.
you're not happy
With yourself.
you can't possibly
Make somebody else happy.
or expect them to make you happy.
Or
That's like it's really that. Like
yeah.
what the now we know everything ain't perfect, but you know
Nah, that's real though.
that just makes sense. Like if I'm unhappy,
And I also
We ain't gonna-
keep it 100 with you. I know some people find this unpopular,
Excuse me.
but as far as him being a dude and still them working through that actually to me is the definition of unconditional love. I'm not saying that every person should do it, but it does show that. I mean, granted, they work through their differences,
they've been doing it.
but marriage is a whole different thing.
Yeah,
I tell people this all the time.
They've been doing it. They living a good life, man. They ain't tripping.
So yeah,
I just don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't believe if it's not affecting them, it shouldn't be
yeah. But
bothering us.
But she had Aisha Curry on that bullshit too.
I think Omri said, didn't they get a little fist bump at the end?
Yeah, they did.
Ride or die, nigga.
Yeah.
Looking good.
They did.
So fuck what we think.
That's what they said. Ride or die.
Yeah, but
Bad marriage for life.
but she toxic anyway. She had Aisha Curry on that bullshit. Aisha Curry was happily married, talking about some I want attention from other men.
That's a whole nother story, man.
It is okay.
Swing low.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bring up too much about that because I'm gonna sit there and burn some bridges with some.
Why you want to bring up old shit?
All right, let's see here. Do y'all know about this Wayfair situation going on right now?
Just got hip like the past 2 days.
Okay,
Are you hip, Norm?
Nah,
Dig. They saying.
please.
Oh,
you
go-
tell
go ahead. I'm sorry.
No,
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Let
On
me
this,
back up.
No,
I was liking how my shit sounded.
no, I'll be honest with you. I'm just now getting hip to this shit today. So if you have 2 days on me, please.
Say it again.
I'll
The
comment.
what situation?
Wayfair, right?
Wayfair.
Yeah, WAYFAIR. But and it's something else too. But they're using this site and apparently Amazon to traffic children.
Oh.
Right. So what I'm saying is like there's is the one I saw. Well, the couple I saw. One of them was a cabinet. Right. The cabinet costs $500. Right.
Right.
But it's listed as $12,500.
Right.
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 So another one was like a soap like a soap container, like something that you just put a bar of soap in.
Right.
It was $8,000, $7,995.
I saw a pillow on
You know what I
there.
mean?
Yeah.
A pillow,
stack.
$10,000
A
pillows.
stack. Yeah, but it's a pillow.
With like a feather pillow.
Nigga,
Okay.
no, not a stack. $10,000. The rumor is that they're selling children under the guise of these
Right. That's
particular
items,
products or
material,
whatever.
Yeah.
All this shit.
I don't know if there's any truth, but I know I ain't paying $8,000 for something to hold my fucking soap.
That's disturbing.
Oh, it's disturbing as hell, brother. I'm saying like at first I didn't want to even bring it up too much because I'm one of those guys that y'all would figure out with me. I don't like to talk about topics I don't know about because I don't like to sound misinformed and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of those where it was a hot topic that people brought up. They said you need to bring it up, and
Yeah, the thing is, we don't know enough. Honestly, like I said, I just got hip yesterday.
Yeah.
And you know, anytime you seeing this stuff on the internet, it can be one-sided information.
I will say there is
$10,000 for anything we just mentioned is too much.
What I'm gonna sit there and say, how about this? If it ain't okay, I won't just sit there and say child trafficking because that's just a bold claim to make. What I will sit there and say is that you were selling something else
Aside from what you selling.
other than that pillow. If you charging me 10
Bruh, I
stacks
mean,
for a
even if-
pillow, bro, there better be something inside the pillow.
Yeah, like it's a brick or something. They charge you $15,000 for half a brick or something.
No, I'm just saying though, and that's
Come
cool.
in the pillow,
Diamonds
or the
and
cabinet.
pearls or something. You know
It's
what
just
I'm saying?
something else that they shouldn't be selling because that product ain't worth that much
Ain't
money.
worth that much money, man.
And granted, if that's what the new hustle is, if that's how they doing things these days, hey, I ain't mad at you. But if I pay $10,000 for a pillow, there better be something in that pillow.
I better have sweet dreams
I know.
every time I lay my head on that pillow.
Yeah.
Dude, I better be able to give other people sweet dreams with this damn pillow. This pillow better be that damn nice.
You ain't heard of like motherfuckers paying they people with the cash apps and shit like that. Like what I'm saying,
Yeah.
for lack of a better thing, like let's just say I was selling weed, right?
Yeah.
And you hit me with the Cash App for the bag, and you just come pick it up.
Oh,
You ain't never gave me $1 other than, but I got the money.
okay.
But you got, yeah.
That actually leads me to the next topic that I was really wanting to get.
You know something? I ain't mean to do that, but I know what you about to say.
Go ahead with it.
Go ahead.
What, you already know what I'm about to say?
Yep. Go ahead.
Okay. Have y'all, I mean, this is a conspiracy theory to an extent, but I know that it's about to pop off. What do y'all think about this whole cashless currency?
Cashless currency.
Let's talk about it.
Yes, let's do, because I'll be honest
I
with
am
you.
totally against it.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. I'm against the idea of it, even though for the most part, I've been using cashless currency for a while.
Man,
Technically, I'll be honest with you. When it comes to me, for real, like I'm one of those people.
but you don't do no grassroots purchasing.
I mean, no,
You understand what I'm saying though?
No, I get what you're saying.
Like when I get the fish sandwich from the spot, the fish fry, I got to give him some cash money.
Right, like for
We're not about to report this, homie.
No, I mean I get that, no, brother. I get that part. I get that. What I'm gonna sit there and say is that the reason I'm pretty sure that they're about to put this into reality is because when you sit there right now, there's a coin shortage. Do you see that?
I've heard that.
I've heard that.
I've been to a
Now,
store actually. I've been in a store and they
I've seen
said
a couple signs
if
that
you can
say
pay
try-
with change, please do because we don't have it.
Okay.
Try to give exact change or use your card.
I'm gonna give you two examples, two spots in particular, just in this area, and there's many places if you just actually go Googling stuff. But as far as Kroger's go, as an organization now, Kroger's is not giving you back not one coin anymore. Either we gotta round it up to the next.
Donate it to something.
You either gotta donate it, or we're gonna put it on a card that takes off of your next purchase. There.
For real. For real, bruh.
Yo, that's yeah.
Nah,
But that's what I'm saying. Like that. That's like it. Just if you don't have anything, like maybe the coins is valuable. Like when you're talking about they still made of something. Do you understand? Like why would there be a shortage? They're just holding back. They're just so everything is still basically you're trying to pushing to be cashless.
that's the mystery. That's the mystery.
Yeah, because that music got me.
That's the mystery.
Okay, but how
I'm
about
scared.
this?
I'm scared
that's
all the way.
That's the mystery, though. Really, like my opinion. As far as, like you said, we have already been into this transaction. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, the chip system. And we talking about the chip system. We talking about being able to record data and information on individuals. So. We had the credit card with the swipe on the back. You used to swipe it.
Yeah.
Then they put the chip into the credit card so they could practice putting the chip into something so the chip could be read. So now we're talking about transmitting the chip into the person.
I found out I can do with mine? I can just tap that bitch.
Yeah, I got the little joint on
It just
mine.
go boop.
Like, change.
They ain't make me put my code in or
nothing.
nothing. This just said beep.
Just tap it. You know what I'm saying? So
Scared the shit out of me, honestly.
So,
like,
yeah.
like I don't like it, bro.
So what is that? What is that about? We go with a cashless system, then you're going with a universal currency around the world, where the dollar don't even necessarily have a value anymore.
Okay.
Because you
they
don't even
have
need
to create
cash.
a new one. They're like a new thing. Like just like we got the dollar, the euro, all of these various
Yeah.
All right,
types of currency was going to have to be obviously it's going to have to be uniform. And you saying I don't like it. That's all.
Okay. I'm going to give you
They'll be able to monitor almost every
an educated
single
guess
part of
on
your
what I
life.
think is going on. No, that's exactly what it is. An educated guess of what I think is going on. The reason why all of this is coming out with the whole coin thing, I actually blame a lot of it on unemployment, which is actually my next topic. But for real, no, listen to me. Peep game on this shit. All right. It's just, and granted, I'm a conspiracy theorist to a degree, but regardless, I actually just know a lot about business and other shit too. So here goes what it is. If you think about it like this, we are giving away an ass of money right now. I don't know where the fuck we getting all this money we giving away from.
We print it.
No, here's the thing.
Nah. This is like
No.
cashless, like deposits and shit.
Yeah,
It's not like you ain't. They ain't.
that's why we running out. We not printing more because if we print it
But
more, then it
tell
takes
me this
down the
though.
value.
How can you be? This is a big thing though. How can you be in debt so much, and then
have this
you
money.
give it, yeah, right.
I mean,
It's
that's
like,
a whole
basically
nother
it's the shit because we owe China a lot of money, apparently, right?
Right.
That's what they say.
What it's gonna come down to is, you know how the homie in the block that owe you
We
some
ain't paying
bread.
China.
We ain't paying you shit,
we not.
homie. Come get it.
We not.
But they the only motherfuckers that might
paying
could
you
come
nothing.
get it. You hear me? They the only ones that might could come get it.
I mean,
That's the problem.
Because all the products that we buy and they're shipped
man,
and
they
made
can-
in China, like everything you look
Man,
at.
they send the corona
And they
straight
big.
through your Barbie doll.
yeah, but back to what I was saying on that. Nah, for real.
That sounds
It's
fucked up, but
no, it's
everything you
real.
see is made in China.
It's real.
Except my homeboy's mask, they was made in England, nigga.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
and these
Talking
Lincoln
about-
and these Lincoln Wildcat alumni shirts.
They made in America, baby. These is made
these
in
money
America
to
right
China.
here.
For real.
American.
Yeah, well, nah, go ahead.
But now, when you sit there and think about all that, though, like for real, I feel like they're doing it on purpose because if they claim that this virus can live on all these surfaces for as long as it is, then hell, a coin is definitely going to be a bad thing to be passing out. Think about, I'm saying for real,
I mean,
for real.
true,
That's a
but-
metal surface. They sit there and said it can live on metal
Yeah.
for how many
Right,
days?
right.
or-
But does that not fall into the thing that they're just trying to scare everybody? Like if you talking about conspiracy theories,
Yeah.
they're just trying to terrify everybody. I'm not saying we shouldn't be smart about what's going on, but I don't think it's either really an issue. You know what I'm talking about? Like this is just really something that, or it's something that they started and
definitely-
are using it
Okay.
to
Create a fear factor, or
Well-
to get another result. You know what I mean?
Okay, period. What I think is going to happen out of this, for real, is we'll get to a point where we can't lie about shit. And what I mean by that is that, hell, I've had to claim comedy on my taxes before, but I will be the first to admit that I have been paid cash on the table before. And now with a cashless currency, if I made $5, I'm going to have to claim this now and get
That's
taxed.
that bullshit.
You feel me? The guy who cuts the grass, who just runs around cutting grass.
You know why?
You feel me?
You know why I don't think it'll really work? Because the people that get the money, they do a lot of that too. Like, you understand what I'm talking about? Like, a lot of this is a trunk full of money.
Yeah, but it don't matter what they do. They just trying to keep us simpletons from doing it. Us lower class.
Yeah, but I mean, if it's
us
not
regulated.
worth anything,
All right.
if it's not worth anything, then I mean, what is it? Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay. Well, next topic, like I said, is going to be the unemployment. I haven't been getting my unemployment in a while. Did you ever get it?
I did eventually.
Okay, that's what's up. I'll be honest with you.
Then I lost. Like, it just was. The people. This is what I be talking about, bro. I'm just saying. It don't have any. This what I'm about to say has nothing to do with unemployment. When you are working for other motherfuckers that don't give a fuck about your well-being, it make you feel some kind of way.
Right.
You hear what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I had my immediate manager who I've worked with for a year and a half directly. You understand me? He called me, and it's sort of like, Norm, you know me my whole life. I've known you your whole life, right? And I say, hey, Norm, this is Doc. You know, well, Jason, you remember Jason from the Lincoln Wildcats? You're like, nigga, I know you, right?
Yeah.
But I'm talking to you like I don't know you because you're trying to keep it all business. You can be a professional and familiar at the same time.
Yeah.
But right then I knew that they didn't give a fuck about me or my family. Just the way he was talking to me, like, bro, I've been around you every single day, well, 5 days a week for a year and a half, almost 2 years, and you gonna talk to me like you don't know me?
Yeah, we've been together for 300 days out of 365.
Yeah, fuck out of here, man. And that just really pissed me off. Like, that just let me know. So I know this ain't had nothing to do with unemployment, but
That's cool.
fuck working for people that don't give a fuck about you. That's what I got to say about that.
All right. The reason I'm bringing the unemployment thing up, and I think the unemployment is such a big freaking deal, such a huge deal, is because it runs out this month as far as the extra 600 bonus. Now, I'll be the first to admit that for the month of April and a lot of May, I got to get that extra 600. And granted, I mean, it was a good thing for me.
Yeah, it came in handy.
Came in handy because, not trying to toot my own horn, but what I was getting, not only was it around what I would make anyway,
Right.
but I mean, like, you already know, like, I work in the restaurant industry, and depending on if I'm waiting tables or managing or whatnot, if I'm just waiting tables that week, it's not a guarantee. Granted, I'm good at what I do, but it's not a guarantee.
Yeah. But that's one of those jobs that we understand.
You still at the mercy of who's coming in.
Technically, but this was a guarantee that regardless for this,
it's gonna show up.
You getting that?
Yeah.
Now, here's my whole reason why people are asking are they going to extend it, which this also leads to the next topic too. But asking if they're going to extend this because I'll be honest with you, as much as I hate to admit this, I don't think it should be extended. I do not.
I do believe that it is extra sweet.
Extra
and
sweet.
It definitely will. What do you call it? I don't even know if this is a word. Incentivize a motherfucker to not go to work.
Okay, that's my thing.
Like, cause some of these people, they did not. The money is more. It's not comparable. It's more.
Way more.
Right?
$600 a week.
A week.
Yeah.
And you used to
$600
get
extra.
$600 every 2 weeks.
No, 600 extra.
Every 2 weeks. Which one is it?
No, it's every week you get $600.
Extra on top of what you are already getting from unemployment. So a person like
So
me,
if I'm getting 200, I'm getting an extra 600.
8.
so you get eight.
I'm getting 8
every week. So you making
At your
30.
job though, you was getting $650 every 2 weeks.
Every 2 weeks.
And you getting
you getting $1,200 a
you
month.
getting more in 1 week
Now
than you are for 2 weeks. Then you get another check. Then you get another check. It's crazy.
How about this? If you're on unemployment right now, you are guaranteed. What is it? 36 a month.
Something like that. You said 6 times 4 is
Nah,
24.
but 6 on 4. Yeah.
24. So you at least getting that on top of whatever.
Yeah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Some people should be low. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they
but either
probably
way,
get-
you getting $600
Every week.
Yeah.
That's 36.
because that little $200 you wouldn't be able to survive.
You wouldn't be able to. You wouldn't
But
be
if
able
you
to
getting
survive.
$800 every week, okay, dig this.
well, let's-
we live in Huntington, West Virginia, right?
You
Right.
don't need
If you can,
bucks.
if you can average $100 a day, you can live all right. Anything like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you can be very comfortable.
100 a day.
$100 a day, $3,000 a month.
Here you, yeah.
$3,000 a month. The cost of living, all of that shit.
So right now, if you get 8, what we saying is you can blow $100
Well,
a day and
Well,
still have 100 to save every
let's
week.
take what that's doing though, man. And I understand. I think
That's what I'm gonna bring up.
it's something that should be used if it's needed. If you have you know what I'm saying, there's so many variables. If you have a family of kids, you have certain things because you can't go to work because things are shut down, and we gotta talk about if this thing is real about a health hazard, but they taking the money and they going on vacation and they going places and they coming back
part.
with
Fuck
and
that
now Cabell County, Huntington is spiking in the coronavirus
and guess
cases
what? They
because
paid,
of all
But
this.
they wasn't being careful. Do you understand?
And guess what? They
Everybody
paid
was
for
so
that
greedy. They want to open the fuck back up and get some.
and they paid for that vacation because these motherfuckers wouldn't have been able to even go on vacation if it weren't for that unemployment.
I promise you, I wouldn't be going on nobody's goddamn vacation. You know what I mean? But
But that's what I'm saying. They taking that extra money and they able to do something maybe that they ain't never been able to do even in the past, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's the point. See, here's the thing.
dig though. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Here's
I'm
my
sorry.
thing. Donald Trump and Jim Justice said this. And no,
I know that wasn't the joke part.
it wasn't a joke. We'll go ahead and hit it though.
But this nigga
That
really
sound
just
like-
said,
that
he
sound like- hold on,
said Donald Trump and Jim Justice said this. Right after that, I'm not listening
Right.
to shit. You hear me?
2 men walk into a store,
Ain't gonna
black
lie.
and white.
No, you're not gonna want to listen to it, but I'll be honest, this was a
Go ahead,
real
go ahead.
situation. In my personal opinion, they said that what they did is they fucked up and created a situation where it was harder to get people to go back to work. Because if these people are making twice as much as what they were making on unemployment or whatever the hell. So now, I'm, as a person that works in the restaurant industry, I won't name my actual job, but as a person in that industry, what I'm going to tell you is that so many people change their availability just so they can try to stay under the limit to still get unemployment.
But why? Listen, thing. Okay, how about this? A lot of people been kicked down for a long time, right? They've been on the bad end of some some funky business, so to speak.
And some of these people haven't that I'm talking about, but I feel you though.
No,
Some
what I'm
people
saying,
haven't.
some people, what I'm getting at, look, if you just doing it out of greed and shit, and you ain't really using it to come up, like, you know, change your lifestyle, like change not necessarily your lifestyle, but you understand, if you made $2,400 off unemployment and you use it to fuck off in Myrtle Beach, right? Myrtle Beach, okay. I don't particularly care for that, like, right? Now, if you put some of that with something else and bought a car or, you know what I mean? Like, did something. Like, my little bit of time, when I had it, you know what I did? I fixed my car up.
Oh, no, that's great.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I did shit that you was supposed to, like, you still taking care of home.
Brother, I tell you what I did with mine. What I sat there and did because
Joe P in the house. I gotta say it. It's all good. It's all
brother,
good.
man.
It's all good. My guy, man.
I had trained myself because at the time, I was at the house watching the kids because my wife was fortunate enough to still have a job during the whole time. So at the time, I was watching the children, and I'd cut my expenses down to where I was only spending a limited amount because don't know where to go.
I'm about to say you couldn't go nowhere. You couldn't. You know what I mean, you order food. Everybody gained like 50 pounds.
Okay, I'll be honest with you.
You shouldn't be doing that shit.
I
If
was
a
not,
motherfucker show up at your door coughing.
I was not ordering a
So
lot
about
of
here,
food.
you Bob Evans.
I myself was doing a lot of cooking during that time and rationing off. So then once it got to the point where I was going back to work, I sat there what I had. I just, you know what I'm saying? We make savings accounts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right, but I'm saying, like,
But
you
listen-
didn't take advantage of the situation, and you didn't fuck your money off. Like, that's two solid things. Like,
but
the
listen
first
to
one,
me though.
because motherfuckers will go to jail.
Okay, yeah.
You understand?
Well,
they
eventually,
won't catch up with your ass till next year or something.
Eventually
But
when they catch
they
them-
gonna be like, oh yeah, you was tripping, nigga. This nigga in jail called me talking about, hey man, here my social security number, sign me up, man.
For the stimulus check.
Man, come
Are
on.
you serious?
Yeah.
Sign me up for unemployment because I'm in jail.
Dig. Hold on. And the fact is, I'm gonna tell you the other side of this. Hold up. The thing is, I did it for him. I don't know if he gonna get it, but I went ahead and put him on. Like, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with me. We gonna see.
Oh man.
Oh man. Anyway, they made a situation that to me just won't cool. Like a lot of people didn't want to come back to work. So now at my job, we had to hire more people because people didn't change their availabilities. We only working this 2 days now. That shit about to run out at the end of the day. Listen, they about to run out at the end of the damn month. We done hired new people now. So guess what? We got only seat half of the restaurant too.
That's what I was about to say.
So-
you can't even make the money that you was making. So why would I come back to work to get fucking $12 in a 6-hour shift?
And a chance to catch
Not
this
being funny.
virus that's going around.
Okay,
Right.
Who told you that lie? Who said you couldn't make the money you was making?
Look, brother.
Who?
Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Because people ain't coming.
All I'm saying, that, look, this ain't nobody told me nothing. What I'm saying is, if the restaurant seat 200 people and we can only put 100 in here, that means less
No.
tables,
Okay.
less money being generated. So
no.
it's just really like mad.
Nah, it's not. That's for the whole restaurant overall. Here goes what happens. To-go orders boomed up more. You got to understand, we got DoorDash.
But you ain't getting the tips that you getting
Ain't no
off of the
tips in
go
that, man.
orders.
I'm talking about for me. As far as I go, no, peep game.
There you go. He worried about himself.
I'm not worried about myself. But I'm
talking
talking
about the community.
No, I'm talking about the community too, but you ain't let me break it down to you.
Break it
go
down.
ahead.
Okay.
Let me be
Shooting
quiet.
this shit with Shank. Break it down.
For real, at the majority of restaurants, servers have a section. Your section normally is only, 3 tables? Because if we have more than 3 tables, we can't give adequate service anyway.
Okay.
makes sense.
Okay, so my whole point is that since this went down, yes, they cut down half of the restaurant, but it's still been booming. People still been coming in. So I've still been having a full section the whole time. So if I got a 3-table section, some people got a 4-table section. I've been full the whole time. We've been getting tipped a lot better. The pity tips. Why? Because people got unemployment.
And I got stimulus check.
You feel me? So motherfuckers that are
Ballin'.
So basically, you saying motherfuckers is coming into the restaurant that shouldn't have been
Ballin'.
there.
Right. I'm going to get me a.
You feel me?
I'm going to get me a.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
3 cheese steak, 4 loaded baked potato.
I have sat there and sold some food to people that looked at the shit and was like, "Yo, what is this? What the fuck you ordered, nigga?" For real.
I mean, I've done that before though.
Hold up.
Like I see something and I order, and I'm like,
I didn't quite understand it. All I heard is
I have sat there and served food now to people who are looking at their shit like, "What is this? It's what you ordered. You sit there and said you want this fancy ass $50 plate. I bring it out. Now you're just looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? Nigga, eat it. What the fuck? If I gotta go get this animal out the tank, I can't say what the animal is.
Right.
This animal out the tank. What the fuck you think? You thought I was going to sit there and crack this shit for you? Fuck that.
oh, you saying they don't know how to eat their food?
They don't know what the fuck they doing.
They ordering shit they don't know how to eat, man. You gotta dip that in the what's the name?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
And
Like,
place
shit.
it on the cracker.
now,
What the fuck they doing?
now I've done that before. I done went in a restaurant and ordered something, and I'm just saying like something look, and, you know, when it get there, you like,
Cause niggas just trying to ball out.
Is this what I ordered?
How I'm supposed
like,
to do this?
Is this the animal that I ordered? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it'd be some exotic animal from another country that you ain't never ate before. You know what I'm saying? Like
Some shit.
Yeah, I'm
like
cool.
lamb leg, ear piece or something.
But I'm saying, bite it. Like that's all I know about food. Bite it, right?
Gotcha.
So when you get all that fancy shit, you forgot you had to crack that. You can't bite it.
Well, this leads to my.
All I know about it is bite it.
Okay, well, this leads to my next topic. My next topic is the mandatory mask mandate that is going on in our state. How do y'all feel about that first? And then I'm going to tell you what I feel about it and things
I don't particularly care. Like if I go into a store or something, I'll put it on, make a purchase, get the fuck out. Now I've been going out in like restaurant. They ask you to wear it for a second, then you gotta eat, so you take the mask off, right? The little there's a couple bars and little spots open, right? Mm-hmm. You got the mask with you, but shit, ain't nobody in there with the mask on.
in there,
So I don't know. Like if I'm not against it in general, and at the end of the day, I don't think anybody's really, what they call it, enforcing it. That makes it.
Ooh.
That makes
I like
it
to
useless.
I like to err on the side of precaution when I go to grocery stores, when I go into places or businesses that may the gas stations or something that may happen. Only and not just because I'm scared, but just for the protection
Common
and respect
courtesy.
for
Common courtesy,
yeah,
man.
just for common courtesy. And then if it's mandated to wear it, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a problem wearing a mask. Now, let me put this out there like this. Now, I have a child that has special needs. He does not like having nothing on his face.
And he doesn't have
He ain't
to.
hearing that part.
So he ain't here.
Yeah.
No, I'm
he
just saying.
doesn't
But
have to.
I'm saying, how does that affect? You know what I'm saying? You know, I go into a place and you know what I'm saying. So
I just haven't seen anybody
Yeah.
really enforcing it too much.
but now they are starting to
Okay.
enforce it a little bit.
That's where, okay, here's,
Cause I put my mask on, I go on somewhere.
Some people
in
ain't,
there, they don't
without
have
a
a mask
mask on.
on, and ain't nobody saying nothing to them.
okay, now here's what I'm going to tell you. At first, because it just started this week, Tuesday to be exact, right? Mm-hmm. So at first,
Coming from justice.
yeah, at first, you know what I'm saying? Because he announced it on Monday and it started technically at 12 a.m. on Tuesday. So at first, it was, even though it was considered a mandate, it was a suggestion. And what I mean by that is that he sat there and said, like, you know what I'm saying, if you know what I'm saying, like, don't, like, we're not going to sit there and put people in jail for this. Like, don't fight nobody over it. Listen to
is returning your grocery cart.
Listen to me. I'm gonna get to that. I even got into it because I was managing the restaurant, and you already know me. I'm sitting there telling people no because I love telling people no. I tell people no, especially when it comes to that. My one homie above,
Remind me to tell you something. Go ahead.
Okay.
Your one homie above.
my one homie above was like, "We're not cops, man. Just let it go."
Bang, there we go. It's exactly what I was thinking.
Okay.
The reason I put the mask on, because ain't none of you motherfuckers going to tell me that I got to put a mask on if I didn't have a mask on.
Okay.
I'd be like, who the fuck is you, homie? Like, you know what I mean? What you going to do?
Okay, so let me
But
bring.
call somebody to help you.
Okay, well let me.
But
bring
I don't
this-
want to do that. So what I'm saying, it's not that important to me. So I just go ahead and put the mask on.
So then the next day, what
Just wear the
happened?
mask, man.
You know what I mean? Just wear the mask.
Listen to me. Then the next day,
Because
what
when
happened?
Shank tell me to put my mask on, I'm like, hey, nigga, I'll foot sweep you.
And
What you talking about?
I would get into that too.
You hear me? We talking to me crazy, man.
Okay. So then right after that again, what happened? He sat there and told people like, yo, I told y'all wear the mask, y'all still tripping and shit. Now it's to the point where you understand that if the health department comes in and we don't have our mask on, they can shut
Dead in the water.
Yeah, they can take the license and all that shit now, G. You feel me? Because people weren't paying attention
And
doing
nigga
that
said-
dumb fuck shit.
Well, I'm saying the nigga said fucking follow the guidelines.
Yo, so then after that shit, my one homie, you know what I'm saying, above me was like, bruh, my bad. I should have been paying attention. I said, I told you. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be honest with you. Since then, I'm not going to say we slowed down, like, because we really haven't slowed a lot. But today, a person came in, and I ain't going to lie to you, this felt so fucking refreshing. Dude came in, and we got masks to hand out to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to be like those spots and charge you. If you don't have a mask, we will supply you with one. And he comes in, we like, yo, you got to put a mask on. He said, the fuck I do. And he said, okay, honestly, nah, you do.
The fuck you
Like-
do,
like,
homie?
right now,
Like,
it's so-
but see, that's what I'm saying. You don't even need that in your life, bro. That's what I'm saying.
I don't need it in my life, but then again, I don't need my place of business to be shut down
hold
either.
on, no, he can't come in. But that type of drama, you don't need. That's all.
I
You
don't
don't need that type of drama.
No, we don't, but I'm just saying.
You
what
might as
y'all-
well just sit at home and get that extra 600, bro.
Say word.
Hell, when it's over with at the end of July.
Well, I'm just saying. I mean,
It's
Whatever.
over at the end of July.
but if as long as they keep extending this,
They're not going to. How they
no.
going to
What I'm
extend
saying,
that?
I'm saying, as long as they keep extending the shutdown of the country,
I don't think
they're going to have to do something with stimulus check wise or continue the unemployment or
shit is
something.
gonna change though, like, cause shit is spiking, right?
Yeah.
Now, if this is real, what I'm
Yeah.
saying, if the original threat was real, then this threat is also real. You
Even
gotta
more
really-
so.
You really have to go back to square one.
That's where we are. Back to
Tell
square one.
everybody to go the fuck home.
And get the 600.
I'll be honest.
It's just America, man. You can't. Over in Russia, they were shooting niggas for coming outside. We told you to stay in the house, homie. You can't do that in America. Like, you know what I mean? Not without.
I seen something, Doc. I seen something, Shank, where when you're talking about other countries and how their curve is dropping and how they handle the situation and how they
culture is
mandated. America's only shut down. When we went through our shutdown, only 50% of the country actually shut down. Now, like in these other places, 99% of the
They was
shut
They
down.
was listening.
They were shut down.
Okay.
America's only shut down 50%.
And I can give you some other examples.
The
As far as-
empire almost over. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah,
I don't
it
think
is.
it's gonna happen when I'm alive, but
I don't know. Well, as far as New Zealand goes,
the empire almost
you see,
over.
they pretty much already got rid of it. Period over there.
Man, okay, fuck. I'm not even saying. But
I
fuck
don't
New
know,
Zealand.
I'm about to bring some
the
other
only
shit.
reason I say fuck New Zealand is that's not a comparable because it's a whole little place
Okay.
all by itself,
I wasn't
surrounded
done,
by water,
Doc.
and it's only 22
I
people
wasn't
on
done,
New
Doc.
Zealand.
I had two more
You
examples.
understand me?
As far as
17 people died.
I wasn't done.
I'm just,
nigga.
I know, I'm just being a dickhead because it's New Zealand.
As
man.
far
Fuck
as
New
as
Zealand.
far as China go, China was wearing they mask. They damn near opened back up and shit now, and they was wearing their mask.
They was
the whole time.
following protocol.
We won. That's what it was.
They went on the shutdown first. China, you don't realize China went on the shutdown first. They shut
Do
down
y'all-
millions and billions of their citizens, man. They went on the shutdown first,
I'm
and
saying,
then came back
and-
out with the
and
mask,
China,
bro.
China communists.
They are.
When China say y'all stop, y'all fucking stop.
Y'all better stop.
Now,
But
here's
what,
what I need
what
to
they
figure-
don't stop doing, they put the mask on. They still get in them sweatshops, and that's why I said it's made in China,
What? See,
except for my homeboys' masks, who were made in England.
I need to find. Shut up. I need to find this one. I can't think what country it was, but there was one country for real, that they didn't shut down any damn thing at all. Period.
Switzerland.
They didn't have
No,
it.
that's what. No, was it?
I just
No, but it's one
I
of
have
those
no
countries.
clue.
They didn't shut nothing down at all. But what happened is
This-
that everybody's immune system.
Yeah, that
built
just sound
up
like the
to
right
it.
place.
So
Switzerland.
yeah, like
Well, you
Where the
know,
bank, where the money is.
You kinda get on this-
Hey,
everybody's
Switzerland,
immune-
where all the money
does
is.
some
You hear
older
me?
people die, yeah, but the
Hey.
immune system is now everybody good.
That's why I guess though Switzerland, because that's where all the money is. You know what I'm talking about?
Swiss bank.
Swiss bank, right?
I ain't gonna lie,
So
like, it was
can't
something
nobody
like
die up there,
Ain't
nigga. They got
nobody.
my money.
Better not get infected up that joint.
I don't know. I would need to look it up, and I'm now mad, but they
Yeah,
didn't
because
show
I
that.
don't know. I'm just talking shit.
Anyway, about to go ahead and start wrapping this up. This is the last topic I'm going to bring up. And granted, I had a little time frame. I may go slightly over, but I'm still going to. This is the last topic.
This is the first time back, man.
No, it's first time back.
We apologize, Norm.
Oh, it's all good. We shooting this.
Yeah, shit, baby. Yeah, I'm glad you apologize because I'm not like that. I'm having fun right now. Hell, I could do this for 2 hours, but I'm not going to keep y'all
now, shameless plug. Check it out. We can do this on and on. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we got season 1, 12 episodes. And shooting the shit with Shank coming out. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget to listen to the BIZ. At Buzzsprout.com. You're also going to be able to listen to Shooting the Shank off of the Buzzsprout.com. Also on the Spotify. So tune in to all the episodes that's going down, man. We bringing in mad sponsors as far as people following and listening. You can donate and give, show some love. Don't forget to support Thyrd Wyrld. You know what I'm saying? Papa Doc, man, definitely one of the most talented producers in Huntington, West Virginia, y'all, straight up.
Just a person with a.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I'm saying?
Papa Doc, they don't even know about that.
They don't. See, that's how long we go
Fuck
back.
8 miles.
That's
See,
how
that's
long
what
we
I'm
go
saying.
back.
I got all
I know
kind of
you
pain,
that long. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely gonna be shooting the shit with Shank, and we gonna continue these episodes. So, you know what I'm saying? If we close this one out or we don't, we still got 10 minutes to rock before we get into a full hour. But yeah,
I'm saying, this one, but this is the last topic for today, just because I want to get on it today, and then on the next one, you know what I'm saying? I got to these last few months have been hard as hell. A lot of racial issues have had one thing, and I've sat there and said this, like one thing that this whole shutdown and COVID-19 ain't stopped was black people getting killed by cops. It stopped a lot of things. It stopped concerts. It stopped WrestleMania. You feel me? But
I know you was mad about that.
It stopped the NBA playoffs.
I was mad about that.
Well, here's the thing. They still had WrestleMania, won't no fans. It was just a different
I
environment.
was definitely mad about March Madness.
Yeah.
I'm still mad about March Madness.
So right now, we got the situation like, peaceful protesting. I'm about to say some few things that, you know what I'm saying, but as far as you know what I'm saying, the George Floyd situation changed a lot. Granted, of course, no, he's not the first black person to die from police brutality.
It wasn't the last.
It won't the last. There's been many more since then. But why do you think that was the one that was the last straw?
I'm not, he was crying for his mama, man.
I'll be honest with you. I believe that's what it was, too.
And he's a big-ass man. You hear me?
I believe that's what it was,
too. It's a grown, humongous-ass man
he was
crying for his mama.
For his passed away, his deceased mama. That.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
I don't know. If you got some type of humanity to you, that probably touch a chord with you. And you know, just like I know, we have white friends that are our friends, like our allies, without question. Yeah, you understand? Then you got these other people their eyes are just opening up,
right,
to what's like you know how they just live in a bubble, and it's not that they were like people ain't openly racist, right? They just these small things you forget. This is racist, like. I mean, when
right.
You understand what I mean?
Systemic racism.
Systemic,
it's
systemic. You don't even know you're doing it.
Yeah.
But you just expect it to be like this.
Right. Exactly.
As opposed to
because you were taught that, and that's a learned.
Honestly,
learned
I think it's. I said it earlier. The empire almost over, bro.
I think
there's going to be a big change in this American shit, and I hope it don't end up bloody.
Shank, Doc, I think what made the George Floyd episode, and I say episode, wow, tragedy, so much awakening in America was 8 minutes and 46 seconds. This policeman,
thank you, my brother.
What we got to actually see, this police had his knee on this guy's neck for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, and other cops were standing around making sure nobody else could get to this other cop.
Didn't give a fuck.
And citizens, white citizens, actually was taping this and was saying, "Yo,
what are you
the
doing?
man can't breathe. Get off his neck." And he was in cuffs. He wasn't resisting arrest or nothing. Like, what? So you blatantly, again, and most of them was like that still. We seen this man get murdered.
Absolutely.
All right. I'll be honest with you. Even while y'all was talking about this, I lightweight just getting to my feelings. Not anything about y'all, but, dude, once this whole situation happened, I'll be completely for real with y'all. Yes, I'm a comedian, as many people know, but one thing about me is that I've always made sure that I try to use my voice for good when I have the chance to. And I've been speaking to a lot. Hell, like, we wouldn't, like, I made sure a certain person didn't get on the freaking city council because of racism. You feel me? And put all that out there.
Dude,
like,
yeah.
I'm saying, I do things like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's good. It should be.
I mean, I should be, but I'll be honest with you, it makes life overall just rough. You know what I'm saying? Because people don't understand how important just talking can be. You feel me? The reason that I think that movement was so big is just like you said. Yes, we actually get to see the whole thing on tape. We didn't see Trayvon. Because Trayvon is where Black Lives Matter actually started.
That's where the movement started, yeah.
Yeah, we did not get to see Trayvon. And honestly, even the way they depicted that in court was horrible. What I mean by horrible is that they was honestly
And Zimmerman is still alive.
Zimmerman is still alive, but I'll be honest with you, the
Took
way
45 days to arrest that man.
but the way that they even did his court case
Yeah.
was like, did you not see when the people who are defending Trayvon pulled that test dummy out and was slamming it around doing WWE moves? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, are you blowing this case on purpose? I'm saying, like, I seen all this shit. Like,
I don't
shit.
know. It's just it's fucked up. But
Okay.
this is the thing. A lot of people waking up. What I mean by that is just like
Right.
they just see it, and there's still people that are. I don't want to say just. Well, the word is ignorant without question.
Right,
But
right.
it's ignorant to actual facts, though, bro. If 2 + 2 is 4, bro. Like
This-
there's no argument in
Okay.
any language and any whatever.
either
This
way
shit
it
ain't
goes,
right.
This has exposed.
And if you don't agree with that, something wrong with you.
Got you.
Period.
Well, this has exposed a lot of things to me. I'll be completely honest with you. I did not realize that I knew that many people that were like racist for real.
Word.
No, I'm like, and this
No,
was.
I'm saying word.
No, this sounds crazy. Like for real. Like I'm not trying to sit there and just say like everybody's just like that. But damn it, because everybody's not like that. You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't realize the amount of people that, of lack of words, go back to it, just ignorant. And when I say ignorant, we're not calling you retardedly stupid. You're ignorant. Ignorant just means the lack of knowledge, the lack of education. And they don't, and that's what you're realizing that a lot of people, like I say, they
Some
just
of them are
systemically,
And some of them
Raised-
refuse to accept the truth.
if
I don't even think they're ignorant. This gonna sound fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying.
but I
They don't. They refuse to accept truth.
and that makes you ignorant.
Okay.
No, that makes you
no.
asshole.
What it makes you
That's
is
exactly. That's how it was set up.
No.
All men are created equal, except these niggas over here.
what it makes you is a supremacist. That's what it makes you.
Okay.
It makes you a supremacist. No, what I'm sitting there telling you is that
You get
what I have learned, and if I get a little emotional right now, this is what it is. But when it,
Please don't cry.
I'm not gonna cry none of that
Okay.
shit. Nigga. Hell, like nah, I may smack a motherfucker outside if somebody say the wrong shit. But I ain't gonna cry today, nigga. What I'm gonna tell you is that when we just say something like Black Lives Matter, and well, we can't even matter right now. Like seriously, just something like that.
Base. That's
I'm
all
saying
we asking.
It's
Just
the
a
least
matter.
thing. So when that triggers so much shit, I have heard people try to say that we were fucking terrorists now. Do you understand? It's a terrorist group now. Yo, this shit is the most.
But they never labeled the KKK as
The
a
KKK
terrorist
is
group.
the terrorist group.
No.
They never labeled.
I'm just saying,
When
the
I say
KKK
they,
is the
America
terrorist
has
group.
never labeled the KKK as a terrorist group. But
the KKK is Christians. You ain't know that?
Shit, I'm about to cry, Shank.
No, the KKK.
This shit is just garbage.
The KKK
man.
is Christian.
Like, it just should be easy. It's easy, man. It just shouldn't
But-
be
No,
like.
let me.
KKK is Christians.
I would
Would
throw
you
it,
want your child to be treated like this, regardless of his color? Like, you know what I mean? Like anybody's children.
regardless,
Would you
regardless of the color. Yeah.
Would you want them to be treated like this? Hell no.
I'm not
And that's
gonna-
the end of it.
Yeah, I'm
That's
not gonna
really
put-
the end of it. Like, if you don't agree with it happening to anybody, then it shouldn't happen to anybody.
I'm not gonna put everybody's names out there because regardless, it is what it is. But I'm gonna put one person's name out there because we actually built a friendship.
Carol
recently.
Baskins.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
I just had to say that. I don't know. He said, I'm going to put this one person's name out there. My bad, cuz. My bad.
But anyway, I've noticed that these same people who are mad about Black Lives Matter are mad about just wearing the mask. Dude, this is gonna sound dumb as hell, but at my particular location, I've dealt with 2 people. Well, it's 4 people total with the Trump red hats on. And I'm telling you ahead of time, the way I was treated, it's like no exaggeration. It's like you have the white hood on in front of me on everything I love. And I swear to you, like, I don't want to just sit there and say that all Trump supporters are racist. I would never just say that, and let's have a conversation, but I can say that I dealt with racism from both of these tables.
They support racism, maybe. Trump supporters, if you're a Trump supporter and you know what he about, then you kind of almost support
something wrong with you.
You know, racism and bigotism and sexism and
all
everything
of
that he
them-
stands
all
for.
the
That
isms.
you
All
actually,
the isms,
you
my
know,
nigga.
I'm not racist, but I support Trump and what he stands for.
Realism. Except realism.
But I do want to say real quick, we talking Black Lives Matter. Listen, man,
You know what?
we need to start. If Black Lives Matter. Black lives need to matter to Black lives. We need to stop shooting each other down, man, in the streets. Young kids, cats, man. And I know we all been young before. We all have, you know what I'm saying, feeling like we indestructible. But when it comes to each other, man, we need to start loving ourselves the same way we out here marching against these people killing us innocently. We need to stop killing ourselves innocently, man.
Okay,
Really,
we do need to do that. But I will also bring up that as much as I hate to say this as well, white on white crime.
It happens.
It's not even a freaking stat. 85% of white people are killed by white people. Why is that not brought up?
you know, you got a point.
Because
No,
Black lives never matter, my nigga.
I take that
That's
back.
why it's
I take that
all a
back.
smoke screen. History,
I take that back.
History is written by the victors.
I take that back. Not 85% of white people killed by white people. 85% of white people killed by white civilians. That doesn't include cops, any of that shit. You feel me?
Yeah, just
Why don't we ever bring that up? But anytime we want to bring up that Black Lives Matter, they want to bring up the black on black violence. Fuck black on black violence. How about this?
violence usually happens around people that you're around.
I'm about to say,
Exactly.
yeah.
That's-
Any
that's
culture,
just
any
natural,
ethnicity is
yeah.
going to have a crime against itself.
See,
you know
that's what I'm saying.
saying.
This is the problem with these quote unquote statistics, right? Because you can manipulate the information to help your cause, so to speak. Like, so I can ignore the white on white crime and focus on the black on black crime. And then the flip side of it is how many of these are actually in poverty stricken areas and things, like, you know what I mean? Like these are it's some
of the
it's
statistics, like
some
you said, the variables.
husband that found his wife cheating and killed him and the kids.
I
and
disagree
shit.
that they can ignore.
I know that's extreme what I'm just saying, but
I feel like they're just not bringing it up
It's-
because it fits their narrative. Period.
absolutely,
That's what he's saying.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
exactly what I said.
They
Okay.
write it. They change the
It just
narrative.
fits their
But
narrative.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? The same way. I mean, like the same way. And I know we go in. We can keep talking. We good. But same way, like
we can wrap it up.
The statues that
what I
are
was about to
coming
bring up
down.
real
The
quick.
statues that are coming down, and the white people are like, and I'm saying white people, Caucasian Americans are like, that's part of our history. And you know what?
Your history,
You know what it
meant
is.
that you wanted to
It
have
is.
slaves.
It is
It's
not.
not.
But-
And
well,
if
no,
you
no.
live in West Virginia, ain't no,
And I'm gonna tell you
ain't
why
no
it's part,
history in
I'm
there.
gonna tell you why it's part of your history, because you was taught that General Lee and Stonewall
Was great
Jackson
people.
Ooh.
and these guys were
Fuck
yeah
them
they were
guys.
generals.
Okay.
They were, you know what I'm saying, and I agree. And so, but listen,
Hell,
that's something
even
you
the
taught
other
all-
side.
You taught that all your life.
Why
You've been taught that all your life,
why so many
and then you
black
start,
people named Jackson
and that's
Come on. Okay.
and Jefferson
and
and Johnson?
Let's have a history
Do you
lesson
hear
real
me?
quick. Real small.
Ain't none of these heroes. Elvis was a hero the most, but he never meant shit to me, man. He's straight up racist.
All right. You gotta
Motherfucker
hit
was
the button
simple
on
and
that one,
plain. Motherfucker, him and John Wayne.
Now back to the whole Confederate Army people.
all right. Give us a history lesson, Shank. We shooting this shit with
As far as
Shank.
the Confederate Army shit, people, please look this up.
They lost.
Not only did they lose, and that shit was less than 5 years, none of that statues was up until Jim Crow. Hell, how about this? One of the main
Interesting
things,
point. Interesting
One
point.
of the main things.
So that means like they ain't put them statues up until the
until like the 1870s or 80s or something, right after Reconstruction.
in the Jim Crow.
There we
law.
go.
Okay.
That's what
Right
you-
after Reconstruction.
That's gonna be a whole nother thing, but we definitely gonna touch on that. It's called Reconstruction. Look it up. When the black people really got free and what they did. With
They don't wanna
themselves,
look that up.
And then white folks really took it from them. Like, I mean,
Rosewood, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
yeah,
all
all of
these
that.
areas.
Tulsa,
I mean,
Oklahoma.
violently took it from them.
Yeah.
And they were doing good. I'm talking about black senators,
y'all
black
bombed
business.
us.
Everything was doing well, and they ain't like that part at all.
So,
But look that up. Google it. Reconstruction.
okay, so with that being said, none of these statutes were even up until Jim Crow. They was just trying to scare us. Hell, how about this? The Republicans, one of the main things they always want to bring up, the Democrats was the people that started slavery. Remember? Okay, how about we break this down to you? The Dixiecrats. Do y'all know what the Dixiecrats were? Have y'all ever looked up the Southern Strategy? Okay, well, during Reconstruction, a lot of these Democrats moved to the Republican Party. We call them the Dixiecrats. You feel me? In particular. That's why you see down in Tennessee, the whole Grand Old Dixie and all that shit.
Yeah.
And what do they always have at the Grand Old Dixie? A bunch of rebel motherfucking flags. I'm saying.
Yeah, Great Old Opryland.
Yeah, peep this shit. They did that so they can get votes. White people start getting mad because we were striving without them, and they didn't want, like, damn, they actually gonna make it without us. Cause you already taught us everything. We know how to plant, grow, build, all this shit, because we've been doing it for freaking 400 years.
Not taught us how to do it. We was doing it. We taught them how to do it.
Yeah, but
you know what I mean? Like,
okay.
it's just crazy. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, but we're building, planting, all this shit.
I was in the crib because Master was my daddy.
Yeah.
Y'all stupid.
Yeah, so that happened. And that's when the change started. You feel me? Then the Democrats start trying to give rights back and regardless, all that stuff, like that's where everything switched. I'm not a Democrat or Republican, period. I don't fuck with either one for the most part. You feel me? I just...
Like you said.
It is two wings of the same bird.
But
left wing, right wing. And don't neither one of them wings give a fuck
But
about
that's a
your
history
black
lesson
ass.
that people need to know. Either way it goes, all I'm going to sit there and say is be on the right side of history, people. Like, right is right, wrong is wrong. Y'all know in y'all's mind what right is.
Got to.
So I'm going to go ahead and wrap that up with that. Does anybody have anything they want to plug before we get off of here?
I don't want to plug them, but just what you said, the best rule I've ever heard in my life, and this is without any type of religion or anything of that nature, do unto others as you had them do unto you. If you don't want it to happen to your family, don't be like feel some kind of way. Like ignore the fact when it happens to someone else's family. Like give a fuck about people, and we might have a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what's up.
You got anything you want to plug?
Oh, I do. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My
Go
bad.
ahead.
Oh, welcome to the Thyrd Wyrld. The compilation will be out by August 1st. I'm not exactly sure the date, but it's something I've been sitting on for about 3 years. It should have already been done. And, thank you. But it's kind of dope.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
I like it a lot.
Okay.
That's
you,
what's up.
You have anything you want to plug?
Oh, man, I guess I'll go ahead and plug this in. Again, the BIZ, the Biz, Buzzsprout.com with your boy Normbeezy. You know what I'm saying? Love shooting shit with Shank right now. I'm going to plug in what we actually kind of doing, Positive People Association and things that's going on, man. On the side of my note, we get ready to shoot a video coming out, Emotions. My man JP got a nice track with, what's his man's name?
Was that the one you was playing?
What's his name? Dino, JP got a
Dino Mission?
got a track coming out, man. We getting ready to shoot this video. It's about to be hot. I got a short film that I'm working on coming out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to shoot this short film, and with this ring, man, just working on some documentaries for Black History Month. So
Can I get it in the short film?
Oh, you already know. I had you. I got a role for you. I got a role for you because you always put music on. When I do short films, man, you always come through.
Can we write somebody with a crooked eye in the list so I can have a part two?
Oh, we can do that then.
I'll make a whole scene.
Like for real.
I'll make a scene with the crooked eye waiter.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like for real. Let me be that.
We got you in there. We shoot you in there. But that's it. That's it for me, man. I just had a good time, man. You know
All right. This is gonna sound dumb as hell, but what I'm actually about to this is gonna be weird to a certain extent. What I'm actually about to push is while I was just getting off the racism topic, there was a person that I blatantly called a racist a few years ago, and I want to apologize to him right now. This person actually is Alligator Jackson, believe it or not. The reason I'm apologizing is because I actually talked to him, and I believe that he did not know what he was doing was a part of systematic racism. We actually spoke, and he has plugged this show right here, and he actually wants to be a guest very soon. So I think that that's going to be a good thing. No, I think that's going to be a good thing because, in all honesty,
Oh no, Norm cut my shit off, man. I wanted to say something. He said, nah, we done with this nigga. Cut me off. It's cool.
Okay, I'm saying I think it's a good thing because honestly, if we can get our point of view out to the people that normally would not listen to us, which I think is the majority of his fan base, I think that's a win-win. So
Absolutely.
So look forward to that.
Alligator Jackson.
I hope this first episode of the relaunch was a good thing for y'all. I feel very positive with it, and this has been shooting the shit with your boy Shank. My name is Shank. This was
Superfly D. Johnson.
and this was. We'll holler at you next time, man. Holla.
Be sharp. 37 on
While the rest of
Instagram.
y'all try and sound like everyone.
All right, people.
I'm the seminal dog beat original. These mountains is mine. You got mountains to climb. Salute the West for General. A real nice guy, but my homies is some criminals. I ain't in the sneak, dissing no subliminals. Either come for my neck or show me respect. I'm a Mid-East beast. These are MCs hanging off of my teeth. Dare nigga claim beef. Cause I'ma claim peace, then send some goons where he sleep. Maybe a chick where he work, you know. Killer in a skirt, homie, I kill it when I work. Like if Picasso was hostile. And niggas don't dare do anything but flare nostrils. Duke Johnson's gospel, I'm gonna need some apostles. So you might as well ride with me, at least to the jobs through. I ain't saying I'm Jesus, but I swear the game need this. Cause it's copycat season, they call it dick riding fever. It's the same old lame song, sometimes I get the names wrong. But I don't care, cause I ain't like the last one when it came on. Maybe I'm just old and cynical, or stuck off in the mode where it's about the coldest syllables. Ladies, rub your tatas, fellas, hold your genitals. Apparently there's been something missing, so what I give to you, The West for General, I march to a different drum. While the rest of y'all try and sound like everyone. I'm the seminal dub beat original. These mountains is mine. You got mountains to climb. Salute the West for General, a real nice guy, but